and it's a milestone moment for education in Plainfield, New Jersey. Queen City Academy Charter School celebrating its very first graduating class. And every single senior, everyone has been accepted to college with over 1.7 million in scholarships and admissions to top universities all across the country. These 26 students are setting a powerful precedent. Maybe other school districts around the country should take note. I'm just saying. Joining us now is Danielle West-Augustin, who is the CEO of Queen City Academy Charter School, to talk about this extraordinary achievement and what it means for the school and the community. It is so nice to have you on. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ken. Thank you. We are elated. Our team is just over the moon with excitement for our scholars. We know that this really is an opportunity that is creating generational success for our scholars and their families. Many of them are first generation college students. So we set a goal back when we opened our high school 4 years ago that we would have 100% college acceptance. And more importantly, 100% of our students going to college. To be at this moment is undescribable. I can't put into words what we know it really means for our families and for our scholars. And we're just so happy that you would spotlight this work, because we know that this is really the work that matters on behalf of our scholars. So thank you for that, Ken.
Well, thank you for doing what you're doing. Clearly your approach to education is different. My mom worked for a whole different approach as well. She was with Montessori education, which a lot of people, I don't like the Montessori approach. It's not an approach for everybody, but it's different and it works for the people who go there. You clearly did something different as well to take students. Listen, it's not the Harvard of locales, right? It's a very middle class to lower middle in some parts. You took students who otherwise a lot of people would have said, who cares? Because of the arrogance that a lot of people have for certain communities in the state. You said, no, these kids are going to go to college. They're all going to make it. They're going to like school. They're going to do great in school. And you did it. And they did it. So clearly your approach was different. First, let's talk about what is different about your school and the approach to education and the importance of education in those kids' lives, because clearly it was important.
Yes, well, very early on, your mom was on to something. Our school was also founded by the principles of Maria Montessori, because we knew that children needed to be in a house of learning. And that house is enveloped not with just learning, but with love as well. So when we opened our high school, we set forth to build a partnership with also Union County College, who is now Union College, where each of our students had the opportunity to engage in early college programming. So at our ninth grade year, our scholars take their first, or their ninth grade year, our scholars take their first college course in that second semester if they have taken Algebra 1 with us in 8th grade. So it doesn't really start just at the ninth grade level. It really starts building that gateway course in our 8th grade, where all of our students take Algebra 1, because we know that Algebra 1 has been over and over time, it has said to us, the research has told us that that is the gateway course to college. So we started in 8th grade, and then by the time our students are in the ninth grade, they're able to take College Math 119. And so that has set them on a trajectory to understand very early on that college is not a choice or an option. It is the expectation. And so we start having those conversations even before 8th grade with our kindergarten students. All of our classrooms are named after colleges and universities. Our students engage in a yearly, from K to 8, college and career day, which is coming up this May. And at that point in time, we have sororities, fraternities come out. We have former students to come and speak about their college experience. Many of those former students are currently enrolled in college. And so you can't be what you can't see. And so we are very intentional about making sure that our students see and understand what college is, and that that's the expectation from kindergarten.
I want to jump across. I'm sorry. I want to jump through the screen and give you a hug. You are just singing You are singing my song. I am so, the one thing that really irritates me when I have like sons and daughters of friends of mine who are about to go to college, I say, oh, what do you want to major in? They go, I don't know. So wait, let me get this right. Mommy and daddy are going to spend $200,000 a year for you to go to school and you don't really know what you want to do. So why are you going to college? To get these kids knowing what the college names are, having a trajectory from eighth and ninth grade, brilliant, brilliant.
Yes.
God, why? What is wrong with, why is the approach from everybody else to education? Why are they letting these other kids slip through the cracks?
I can only speak about what we do here, but here, college is such a part of our mantra from day one, from the time that kids really enter kindergarten. And we realize, though, that sometimes everyone doesn't have the support that they need. So, mentorship along with that exposure to college is really important for our scholars. So, we have a female and male mentoring program. And oftentimes, our scholars and our male and female mentors, they're talking about college in their sessions, whether it is directly or indirectly speaking about experiences at college or speaking about your trajectory in terms of the courses that you need. Those conversations are being had, and they're being had not always in a formal sense, but sometimes in a very informal sense. And I think that makes a world of difference.
Danielle, I gotta pause you only because we're literally 10 seconds away from the end of the show. It's all my fault because I should have not asked such long questions. I want to get a website really fast, and I want to have you back on. What's your website really fast?
Our website is queencity.edu. I welcome everyone to please take a look and see how you can become involved because we're always looking for people to help us in this journey and the mission of getting students to and through college.
New Jersey is very blessed to have you, Danielle West-Augustin, CEO of Queen City Academy Charter School. We want you back soon, please, and congratulations.
Thank you so much, Ken. Thank you for having us.